Hi guys, I'm Rel Klein, you're watching Rel Reviews, and today I'll be reviewing the latest episode of Supernatural Season 13, Episode 22. Finale next week, crazy episode, let's get to it. First off, I would like to say the CW passed on the Wayward Sisters, the spinoff for Supernatural, and I'm very upset. I think that was a terrible decision. You know, at a financial and business point of view, my mom thinks that something must have happened, like they were fighting with Robert Singer and Andrew Dabb. They didn't like the where Wayward Sisters was going to go, and that it was something else, because obviously from a business standpoint it would be a great show. So they had a very long recap for this episode, where I know for finales they have very long recaps with Carry On My Wayward Son. So there was a very long recap for this episode, and I was like, that means a lot of stuff is going to go down because you need to know a lot. So Lucifer was cracking jokes as usual, and he actually wanted to join the team, which I was like, this is something that we never seen Lucifer want to do before. I didn't know if he just wanted to join the team to be close to Jack, or if like he actually had them in mind. And of course, Dean wanted to kill him right away. So there was a point where Cass took handcuffs from Dean's bag to put on Lucifer, and he literally like took it out like he knew where they were, and I was like, Cass, if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. So Sam apologized to Dean, and Dean was like, you have nothing to apologize for, and they had this really beautiful hug. So Sam and Dean are talking to their mom, and I knew that Mary would want to stay, because of course with this show, like, their mom's alive, she's not going to die, but she's not going to be in their lives. So I'm guessing at the end of this, even if they do defeat Michael in the season finale, she will want to stay in this world, and she's going to want to fight. Of course, Dean's against it, but then Sam's like, okay, let's do it, and let's have this plan, but his plan kind of seems stupid. This episode was good, but there was things that I was a little bit against, and I think they could have done things differently. Obviously, they weren't going to go through the caves where the Damps were home, and I was like, do they have to do that? It turned out probably because they were going a separate way. That's why it took longer, and that's why they were like, it's a struggle with all these people. They did stop off at Bobby's place, Singer Auto Salvage. Also, Lucifer wants to talk to Jack, and then Cass is there, and it was so funny. Lucifer was like, fake news. That's also funny because he like possessed the president last season. I think that Jack should hear Lucifer out, and Mary's totally right. Like, Jack will make the right choice, and he just has to see him for himself, and it's not fair for him to be away from his father, and Mary's totally right. Because I was confused about the plan, and I thought it was kind of stupid. I loved how Bobby was honest and was like, it's a stupid plan. Some really great things. Lucifer like tries. He like makes Jack high five him, and I just think it's so funny. And then he introduces him to Gabe, right? Gabriel, class clown, Lucifer said, and then Gabriel said, and you're an ass clown. Really great writing for this episode. I gotta say, even though I wasn't so excited about some things they did, I did have to say the writing was so good. So Charlie looks so beautiful, and her and Ketch were working out. And of course the Winchesters are going to go save Charlie and Ketch, duh. Oh my god, alternate cast? Okay, so he's all like, and like his accent was like, oh my god. But Misha is a great actor. He was so like, Misha's probably an actor. He takes time, and especially when he gets a new character or a different version of Cass, which he gets a lot, he takes time and he develops it and he practices, because Misha is a great actor. I don't even know what kind of accent that was, but it was funny, and I think they do it because it's funny. It was also funny seeing Cass fighting Cass. But before that, Lucifer and Gabriel's talking, and Gabriel says some really great writing. Don't say really great writing, but he says to him, your evil was like the first cells of cancer that would spread like a disease unless he cut you out. So yeah, they save the day. Cass kills Cass, and Sam hugs Shirley, and she's like, who are you? It was just so funny. He's like, I'm sorry, but like I had to hug you. I was like, ugh. And Dean saved Ketch, and they were so close. I was like, I'm not exactly sure when this is, but Bobby said he got a good feeling about them, and Jack was smiling in the background. He was just like in the background of this, like, it wasn't even close up on his face, but I just noticed he was smiling, because it's just, so Lucifer and Dean were like working together to like make the car turn on, and I thought it was funny because the beginning episode he was like, die. So everyone started going through the rift, and Rowena was looking at him, and she was like, oh, look at all these people, like, why are they here? But it was kind of funny. So Michael was there, and I actually thought Michael was going to go through the rift with them at that moment. Gabe died. I was kind of upset about that. No, I was really upset about that. It kind of reminded me of the sacrifice that Crowley did with them in last year's season finale. So it was kind of like a parallel to that. I'm really upset because I really love Richard, and I know he's directing more episodes, but you know, I don't think Gabriel's story is done. So maybe he played a trick and he didn't actually die. What about Otherworld Gabriel? I don't know, but you know, characters come back all the time. We didn't think he died last time. I don't think he died this time. I didn't really see anything online or media about Gabriel's death. So I'm betting you many other people don't think he died. So Sam forced Lucifer to stay. And see, my problem was like this scene, because they were just like, Sam and Dean were watching, and I'm like, go, go, go. And like, I feel like it kind of was like, this thing happened, they could have just gone through the rift. And they just like made it extra, and then Gabe died. Jack is gonna be mad that Lucifer didn't come through too, and you kind of saw that already. And I wonder how next week's the finale is gonna go, because we already know Lucifer and now Michael, because they teamed up, are gonna go through together. And Jack, they're probably gonna persuade Jack to be on their side, and Jack will be like, okay, like, I'm sorry I didn't let you go. Like, I feel like something like that's gonna happen. So all these people in the bunker seem odd, and they're kind of having a party. I'm like, this is a party they never had, because remember in that episode, it was like 5 or 6 episodes ago, when Rowena's like, you never been to a party, and Cass was like, yeah, you guys never been to a party, and now they kind of have a party at the bunker. So they are like, we're gonna have to get back, but now they don't have an archangel, so I'm kind of confused how they think they're going to get back. That's the whole point. They needed Gabriel to go with them, because I know it now, he doesn't really have it, but eventually he will have enough juice. So I'm so confused. Like, this part didn't make sense to me. They're there, but how will they get back? And they're talking about getting back. So that's how things kind of left it. I'm really excited for the season finale next week. I'm very stressed from AP exams, but it was a good episode. Some things I didn't agree on, but it's supernatural, so I love it. Still so excited about Wayward Sisters. Save Wayward Sisters. Like, it can go to Netflix. It can go on another channel. Like, I don't understand. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Love you guys. Season 13, episode 22. Next week's the finale. This is Rye Klein, and you're watching Red Reviews. Bye.